Hey Fung Bros, how's it going? So I'm looking to join your team as a sound engineer and a composer. So let me tell you a little bit more about myself. So my mum's from Shanghai and my dad's from Hong Kong, where they eventually met in the UK, where they eventually had me. I currently still live in the UK, but I'm willing to move out. I currently work as a tennis coach, where I train as a tennis player myself, and I coach people from age 3 to about 65. But I went to uni to learn how to produce music, but I've also picked up on a few filming skills as well, so basic editing and colour grading and stuff like that. So what creative skills and talents do I have? Well, like I said before, I went to uni to learn how to produce music, but saying that, I've also worked on short films, music videos and full-length documentaries, where I've worked as a boom operator and a sound editor, but I've also picked up on some basic filming, editing knowledge as well. What are my greatest strengths and weaknesses? Well, I think my greatest strength is being able to vision the final product in terms of angles, in terms of filming and sound-wise, but I'm able to turn projects around really quickly. I managed to turn around my 45 minutes documentary in less than 5 hours in terms of audio-wise. So my greatest weakness is not having the technical knowledge that a lot of people have. But I find that my creativity actually outweighs that. So a situation where I found that I succeeded as a leader was when I was filming for my MCM Comic-Con video. I was able to look at all my sound people and think who was the best people to fit with my camera ops. So I was able to assign different people based on their abilities and the experience they had. One where I failed as a leader was when I trusted someone to do a lot of the sound work and he let me down, where I felt that afterwards I should have been the one to do all the editing for it. So in 6 months' time, I'd like to help the Fung Bros expand their audience in terms of social media, that via Facebook, YouTube, or any other digital media source there is. A failure would be not meeting your expectations and actually backtracking, so not doing anything new, but doing something old, and that's not what I want to be. So I find that being Asian, there is no huge advantage. It's mainly negative, because I find that being Asian, you're not as well known as other people, because we can only fulfill certain roles. For instance, if you work on a film, your character has to be Asian for you to work on it. It doesn't work the other way, I'm afraid. So sadly, there is no advantage of being Asian. So in my mind, I'm an absolute perfectionist. If I don't see the final product the way I visioned it, then I've failed and I've not met my expectations, and I'll just be extremely disappointed. But saying that, I love to give ideas on how to improve in videos, because I like to see the Fung Bros actually get further and succeeding in the social media world. So I find it easy adapting to different situations and different environments, but the only thing that I lack of is the technical knowledge in certain areas. So what is the most important thing in a media company? Well, for me, there is literally only one thing, and that is teamwork, communication. I find in the past, I found that if there is no communication between the team, the whole project is a failure from the start. There's got to be team communication between, organisation, what is happening on the day, how we're shooting it. I find that everything has to be organised, and that there is communication between everyone. That is the most important thing. So in a year's time, I'd love to be a valued member of the Fung Bros team, where I can give ideas to the team and for them to appreciate that idea. In 5 years time, I'd still love to be working with the Fung Bros, whether that be on TV or still on YouTube or other social media outlets. But what I'd love to do is actually add a music channel for them, because they are such awesome rappers, and I love to help them produce their own original songs, and for you guys, for the audience to listen to what they can produce and write, because I think it's amazing. Why should you choose me over the other 100 people that apply for this job? I'm a hard worker. Like I said before, I'm an absolute perfectionist. Also, like I said before, I've worked on different types of videos, short films, music videos and documentaries, so I have a variety that I've been working on set. But I love to give my input and ideas to the Fung Bros to expand their YouTube channel and being able to help them succeed in YouTube. So, what do I hope to add to the Fung Bros? And what do I personally want to take out of them by working with them? Like I said before, I love to add a music channel to the Fung Bros, but I'd also love to add my ideas to them, for them to expand on their channel, whether that be little skits or different types of videos, just because I think a lot of their things nowadays are awesome. I love their food, their food channel, but they are becoming a little bit more of a food channel than anything else. But I love to expand on their comedy side, because I don't think they do a lot of it. So that's what I'd like to add. But for me personally, I would love to be working in an Asian team. As myself, I've never had many Asian friends. I've always been with other people, but it'll be a great experience and a great impact on me to be in an Asian team where I can talk about Asian things that other people can't understand. But I'd just love to help the Fung Bros become more successful. So I believe that I could make a opening title sequence for the Fung Bros, because I believe that a lot of YouTube channels nowadays have their own title, which makes them a little bit more well known as a channel, and I believe that the Fung Bros don't have that, and I believe that's something that they need to become a little bit more well known and a little bit more famous in the social media outlet. So that's what I believe. So that is my 13 questions that I've been asked. I hope to hear from you soon, and I hope that I'll be joining your team fairly soon. See you later. Bye.